What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to our MLB The Show franchise mode series. My name is Justin. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to another series. I want to apologize. I know it seems like a competitive thing, repetitive thing, because our posts are not according to what the actual schedule is. I just got a whole bunch of the weekly games in against the Tampa Bay Rays. That will be get posted here heading into the weekend. I'm looking to get back on track. I'm hoping with a couple of days off and with the Reds schedule, we will get back on track heading into the Colorado series. But I do apologize for these posts to be late. We are getting ready, though, to take on the Detroit Tigers in an upcoming 3-game series. We just had a great road trip. We ended up losing 2 over the last 9. We are 7-3 in the last 10. We are 19-16 to begin the season, and it seems really good. Like I said, the whole idea here is to be able to put on entertaining games where we can enjoy offensive abilities, great defense. Yes, I want to win, but if we don't win them all, we don't win them all. But, man, it's been a fun series. I am still trying to find the right settings for everything to be on, to provide that right challenge, but yet that right entertainment. So, I'm hoping to soon here with the next couple weeks to really have that down so that we can finish off the season in just one setting. The one thing that I've also been mistaken between going back and forth between franchise mode and road to the show is I have to change the setting each and every time, and I accidentally every time forget to change the setting. So I'm looking to have that here. The Reds right now have a 3-game lead in the NL Central. They are ahead of the Chicago Cubs, who sit at 16-9. Milwaukee is in third, followed by the Pirates, followed by the Cardinals. Already 11.5 games back in between the first place Reds and the last place Cardinals. So trying to keep that. I don't want to make it too crazy, but yet again provide a challenge, but yet entertaining. So far, the Reds are ranked 17th overall, and we're looking pretty good. If we look at compared to what the other National League teams have, the Braves are right behind us, 17-9. The Dodgers, who lead the West, 16-9. So we are not that far off. Let's take a look at the American League Central, as the Tigers aren't really doing quite well. They got off to a tough start here, 8-18, right? We're looking to bounce back. They are 4-6 over the last 10. They are 9.5 games back from the Royals, who are 17-8. So this would be a very important series for them to make a bounce back. We look at the calendar here. Let's just go over to Detroit. And Detroit has coming off of a series win against Milwaukee, where they took 2 out of 3 at home. They did lose 3 out of 4 against Boston over the weekend, and then they dropped the series to the Kansas City Royals. So they do have a 2-game winning streak heading into this series, but they're kind of on that backstretch. You expect pitchers, you expect defensive players to kind of be tired and fatigued, which, coming off a day off and a very big weekend that we'll get into is also a big deal. So I think it's going to be a good series. We have a really good matchup ahead of us. When we look at it, the Detroit Tigers and the Cincinnati Reds 3-game series, the first matchup, which we'll see here in a moment, is going to be between Hunter Greene, who is 2-0 and 1.78 ERA, taking on Framber Valdez, who is 1-3 with a 3.56. On Saturday, we'll see Andrew Abbott taking on Jack Flaherty, and then on Sunday, we'll see Justin Verlander, who's made his return, going up against Brady Singer. So I think the pitching matchup is really there. I like the pitching matchups, and I really want them to execute. So we'll just have to wait and see, to be honest. Let's look at what the pitching staff looks like for the Detroit Tigers here. Tariq Schoolball, who we will not see in this series, which will probably be a blessing in disguise. And Casey Mize as well, right-handed pitcher out of the bullpen. Any guys, Brant Herter, Troy Melton, Kyle Finnegan, Kenley Jansen is something. If they get into a closing situation, I'll be questioning how well we'll be able to get out of that. So otherwise, not really big no names. Let's head over to the offensive power here. Gleyber Torres. They really have a strong lineup. Riley Greene, Kerry Carpenter. I like it. Dillon DIngler, Colt Keith. You see Zack McKinstry as well, the shortstop that was brought up this year. Javi Baez comes off the bench. Jamari Jones. Looking at maybe who's hot right now, they're saying that Kerry Carpenter batting .256, 14 RBIs. Looking out for him. Star power here, and Riley Greene and Zack McKinstry. No one's really over comfortably the 300 range batting average. So I really don't know. Yeah, you got Jones in right field. He's off the bench though. So I don't know. I think it's going to be a fun series, and we got Blake Dunn. As far as injury wise, he is still about 3 to 4 weeks out. He has about 36 days left. He was out with shoulder tear, and for Detroit, we don't have anyone on the IL. So that is what the roster looks like for this upcoming series. Let's take a look at what's going on now in the minors real quick. The Louisville Bats, for example, they're currently 8-16, not a hot start. They did take two out of 3 thus far against Iowa. They'll have 3 more. They did lose 6 whole games, or 8 games in a row between Indianapolis and Toledo. So that was not so good. And then our Chattanooga Lookouts, they are 7-11. They so far have not won a game in this up series against the Knoxville Smokies. So looking to hopefully turn things around. Luke Hayden will be on the mound. We'll have to just see what happens here. Not really liking what we are seeing out of our minor league team thus far, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, like I said, I do apologize for the lateness of all this. I do appreciate everyone's support and patience as we look to gain back on everything. But heading into this weekend, with the actual Cincinnati Reds, they're celebrating Hall of Fame weekend, inducting Brandon Phillips, Aaron Harang, Lou Piniella. So Saturday is going to be a very special day. That's why there's a special start time at 7:15. But hey, the good news is in this series, what we will see, something to look forward to here moving forward, is that tonight we will have the black on black uniforms that we're looking forward to presenting, as well. Then on Saturday we will have the red on red stripes, which was actually presented the last homestands against the Angels. We didn't have the uniforms available in the game yet, so I couldn't give you those uniforms, unfortunately. So I had to use my red tops and my white bottoms. But in this series on Saturday, we'll get the red on red. And then Sunday, we'll do white on white uniforms, as so to speak, based off the uniform schedule. So I'm excited for that, to be able to play in those uniforms. And I'm excited for this series. Well, that's all the time I have for you guys today. I've talked a lot. Let's get right down to the action. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, have those notifications on so you don't miss an episode as we begin to catch up here. And I'll see you in the next series where we take on the Colorado Rockies. So thank you guys for tuning in. And until next time, have a good game. Good luck with the Red team.
Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. On the hill for the Reds, Hunter Greene. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
About to get started here. Here's Gleyber Torres. And we're underway here in Cincinnati. Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
0-2 now. Got him. One down.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 31.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, it's crucial to make good contact against a pitcher like this. You might not get many pitches to hit, and it might be the first pitch, so you got to be prepared from the start. Early, consistent contact is going to improve their chances.
Here's Riley Greene. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Right side, hard hit. Stewart steps on the bag. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Kerry Carpenter.
2 outs, base is empty. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Cincinnati and taking the ball for Detroit, Framber Valdez. What do you have on him, Chris?
The primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
Stepping in, Dane Myers.
Hitter tonight, the center fielder.
Myers, a strong arm center fielder, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 325 in his last 10 games. Base hit, that was smoke through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. Now I was talking about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McLain. That one catches the corner for a strike. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. He goes down looking.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Matt McLain.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
One out man at first. And here is Elly De La Cruz. Just missed. De La Cruz with an impressive show of speed in his last game, swiping 3 bags.
It's a lot of fun watching him run the bases, Boog. I think opposing pitchers and catchers need to take a few extra minutes to plan out how they'll adjust when he gets on base.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 1-1. De La Cruz thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Man at first, one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Save!
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Right side collected by Torres. 2 out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Sal Stewart.
So digging in, Sal Stewart.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3 balls, no strikes. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. That misses the zone. 3-1. Eugenio Suarez, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. And that's through there for a strike. And it's a full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
This ball's chopped on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We played an inning, no score.
I've been waiting restless, hanging for your call. For so long it's senseless. It's a long, long way.
We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Oh, 0-2 now. That's out to center field. Myers moving under this one. And there's one down.
That is big. The catcher, number 13.
Dillon DIngler up now for the Tigers. That one at triple digits.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Chop to third. Hayes to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Colt Keith.
2 down, bases empty. Colt Keith, the next to hit, had the day off yesterday.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
No score here in the second. This one chopped up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. Suarez went deep in his most recent game. Yeah, that's fouled off. On a line out towards center. Meadows on his way over, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there.
Ball 2.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Outside low. Full count now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now the right fielder, Noelvi Marte. First offering way inside, almost got him. The 1-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Steer, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 1 out. Tyler Stephenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Backed off the plate that time.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
2 on, 1 out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Inside, almost got him. Down. And they're all loaded up.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Number 3, Keith Ryan.
Now batting Keith Ryan Hayes. Golden opportunity right here. 6 straight outside the strike zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-0. And that misses as well.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Oh, and he can't handle it, gets away. But no advance from the runners. The Reds looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-2 down.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. No! Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. In the air to left center, and it falls. And a good start to the inning. Now here is Matt Vieling. The 0-1 in the air, right field. Marte on the move. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Third home run of the season. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Booth. Aggressive, and it paid off. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Gleyber Torres up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And now the 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Riley Greene. He's 0 for 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2 down, nobody on. That one close, ruled a ball. 2-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him looking. That ends the frame. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio.
It's in the way that I walk, all in the way that I talk.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
I got it advance and I gotta grind. Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine. I looked out the window, saw the sun shining, made me feel real hope. The better days are coming for all my kinfolk. In the past, all the days where you been broke, been hurt, been scarred, been hard. I'm not saying that it's easy, but get smart. When you focus on the good, it plays a big part to making sure that you headed to take a big star. I wake up and see the sunshine.
That's in for a strike. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McLain, struck out looking at his first at bat. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite-level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Up next for the Reds, the shortstop, Elly.
So now with one away and a man at second, Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Right through there for a strike. And he chases that one. 2 away. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize that. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart. Man at second. That one found hard the other way. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati, and they're down 2-0. Here at Great American Ballpark, out of the 4th, Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Greene back to work.
Nope, outside.
And a swing and a miss there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Torkelson batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a big swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
DIngler takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. This one in the air, right field. And he makes the grab. And that is that. Tigers are shut down there, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here in Cincinnati. Now it's the Reds DH, Eugenio Suarez. Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. The lefty, the 1-0.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball, outside.
That one catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one just missing inside. Full count now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's the left fielder, Spencer Torkelson. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That one ripped, but foul. It's in and out of his glove. The flip, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds, walked his first time. Almost got him.
Ball 2.
Man at second. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle, McKinstry tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter now, Tyler Stephenson. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Now 1-1. Suarez at second with 2 down. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Reds leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Colt Keith. On the ground. Hayes to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Zack McKinstry.
Zack McKinstry up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Oh.
Out towards right center field. Myers on his way over. That's out number 2. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Fielder, number 8, Matt Vieling.
So up next, Matt Vieling flied to right his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one at triple digits.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's out the corner.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Down in order go the Tigers. They're up 2-0.
Just be great, keep them shook. Make them watch, make them look. Let them know you the one. Still in light.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
It's been a long while. I got it on pin, a living bank rolling. I'm my own penny. I've been on 10 and I the whole team and all of that way. You know it's on me. You know I got goals. You know what I see. Have all of that gold, a necklace around me. You say it's light work, my God. We gon' see. Just said I'm on 10. Just count it on me.
Out to short, McKinstry. Sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Reds, the center fielder,
Dane Myers now at the plate. He's 2 for 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Torres. Tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Matt.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLain.
Well, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Right down to shoot, and the count is 0-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Next to hit, Parker Meadows.
The center fielder, Parker Meadows.
And it's fouled away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next is the Tigers, the second baseman, Gleyber.
So the batting order turns over. Here is Gleyber Torres, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air, foul off first. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 31, Riley Greene.
So digging in, Riley Greene. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball, inside.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking for the K. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. bottom of the 6th inning. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
That's the ball.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today. Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Stewart into box again, takes a strike. The Tigers have some action going in their pen for the first time. Will Vest, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Finnegan also throwing. Swing and a bouncer. Fires in time.
Up next for the Reds, the designated hitter,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Tigers leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got him swinging. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Ripped to short. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
On the ground, right side. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, number 13, Dillon DIngler.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for Detroit, Dillon DIngler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Up.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they're on top 2-0.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Will Vest. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer, 1 for 2.
Number 7, Spencer Steer.
Ball, high.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Two down. And there's a ball. Got him looking. One away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Marte at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Vest, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. That one missed. The Reds trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball right side. Torres handles. Throw to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stephenson. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Popped up. Torkelson under it. And the inning is over. Reds go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Reds,
back, and a new
number
arm on the mound to
49,
start the 8th. Brock Burke. He last pitched 2 days ago. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. He's grounded out a couple of times. To the right side, Stewart. He takes it on his own. One pitch and one out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Zack McKinstry.
And next up for the Tigers, Zack McKinstry. This one in the air. Hayes gets under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder, number 8, Matt Vieling.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Vieling. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Up next,
and the batter now, Parker Meadows. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Gleyber.
First and second, 2 outs. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 in this one. Rip, but it curls foul. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. It's the Tigers 2 and the Reds nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Finnegan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Activity in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Out towards right center field. And it falls. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Dane Myers.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter, TJ Friedl.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Line drive and a base hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a grounder. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Nathaniel Lowe, a critical at bat in this game for him. And ball 1. The Tigers trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, left field. Oh, it's just foul. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Nathaniel Lowe goes deep, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-2.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. So tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kyle Finnegan departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now,
so a lefty out of the pen, Tyler Holton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now here is Elly De La Cruz. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Hard ground ball, base down. And the hits just keep on coming.
Up next for the Reds.
Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That's in there. De La Cruz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Bounced up the middle. Oh, a great flip. One at second and two.
Out.
What a play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Booth. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Suarez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. That was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. 1 for 3. That misses, and it's 1-0. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Through 8 full, Reds out front, 4-2. Last chance coming up here for the Tigers.
Now pitching to the
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emilio Pagan.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Riley Greene up now for the Tigers.
Riley Greene.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. And they cut into the deficit.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now at the plate, Kerry Carpenter. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. In the air, left field. Steer in position. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
This one in the air. Stephenson gets there. He's under it. Out number 2.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
This one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take the series opener here at home.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus, pushed through to the finish line.
Yeah.